And you know, we've been doing this for a while, shooting videos, commercials, doing great things, and we're thankful for.
And it just makes me personally feel so good, like watching it.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. On the 7th of May 2024, Tiwa Savage's latest movie Water and Garri, which will premiere on Prime Video on the 10th of May 2024, premiered in New York City, and of course she had lots of support from Nigerians based in New York, including singer and songwriter Simi Sola. Tiwa had a lot to say about her experience shooting in Ghana and how she was able to source funds for this beautiful project. Guys, let's hear from Tiwa Savage.
But you guys can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
It's been such a journey, like 2 years. It took us 2 years to make this. You know, we're family up here. We spent how many weeks in Cape Coast, in Ghana. We had a lot of challenges, a lot of financial challenges. So we had to put our money where our mouth was, because nobody wanted to invest in this, to be honest. And we invested in ourselves.
We have the director, Meji Alabi, and executive producers, Jimmy Adesanya and Vanessa Amadi Ogbonna. We also have Davidson, who stars in the movie. So we are so happy to have you guys here tonight. Does anybody want to kick us off before we watch the movie? Do you guys want to? Give us a word,
So how many of you recognize the Ghanaian actor Andrew? He played Kansu in African Magic's 260 series. Yes, I think that's Dailima. The guy is super amazing. So I was just so excited to see that he is part of Water and Garri. Also Mike Afolarin, although Mike couldn't make it to the premiere in America, and just few days before they were in the UK to premiere this amazing film. So we have Simi Sola here. Guys, please, when this film drops, we need to support Tiwa by streaming. Don't encourage illegal streaming. Please, let's watch on Prime Video on the 10th of May 2024.
He's my MD, and he was crazy enough to come to Malibu with me for 10 days and just create. Like, thank you so much. Yeah, definitely. This has just shown me anything is possible. Like, it really, really is possible. And the only person who doesn't succeed is the person that gives up. You know, so it sounds.
So really, I think just seeing the growth of Afrobeat music and how its trajectory over the past 10 years at least. I'm hoping that with this film that the world can see what we as Africans can do in the film space and celebrate what we do in the fashion space, and just know that we are special people. We're people that work really, really hard. We have big ideas, and I want people to know that with what we're doing, it's not something that is just here for a moment. It's really here to stay, and there are so many more stories that need to be told by Africans, for Africans, and I'm hoping that this moment will be celebrated, and for others of course, but I'm hoping that this moment can be celebrated globally and a lot more people step into this space. It's not easy, but we did it, and I can't believe we're here actually. I'm really excited.
So that's Tiwa Savage's manager, Vanessa Amadi. This is actually the first time I will hear her speak. She also works with Davido as a PR expert.
Yeah, right.
makes me personally feel so good, like watching it with you guys. Like, it feels really good.
Can I get a picture of y'all together? This one?
So the Lagos premiere will actually take place just before the 10th, when the movie will drop on Prime Video. Just like Tokemakinwa, Tiwa Savage is so hardworking. Like, she works really, really hard.
It got so good. We were like, this cannot be a short film. And we were like, this has to be a full feature film. And then we had to shop it. And, you know, by God's grace, we got it on Prime Video. Thank you so much, Prime Video, for picking up our very first ever project. And, yeah, we didn't intend it to be this. But, you know, as man proposes, God, you know, as they say. Yeah. And this is God's plan, and we didn't even know. So yeah, it was, and it was supposed to be a short film for a project that I'd already put out called Water and Garri, the EP. When we were filming, actually while we were on set, I was like, nah, none of these songs. You know, as a musician, when you write,
is an international, global entity. But he was really, really kind, very open, and made that whole transition very smooth. A dream to work with.
All right, well, we also have our producers that.
if we're family up here. We spent how many weeks in Cape Coast in Ghana. We had a lot of challenges, a lot of financial challenges. And we had to put our money where our mouth was, because a lot of nobody wanted to invest in this, to be honest. And we invested in ourselves.
I know that's right.
So to sit here with you guys, it's just amazing for me. This is an idea I had in my room, drunk one night, as I always do. And when I presented it to the team, you know, they're so amazing. With everything I come to them with, no matter how crazy it is, they support and they go full force ahead. So you're only as good as your team is. So I'm just so thankful for everyone here to support this. And this, it's really emotional for me, because this has been showing me anything is possible. It really, really is possible. And the only person who doesn't succeed is the person that gives up. It sounds cliche. Listen, I don't have two heads. If I can do this, I'm telling you, you can do way more, whatever the dream is that you have. And please, you owe it to yourself, you owe it to Africa, you owe it to the young girl or boy who's coming behind us to not give up. I have other things that now I want to sell bread.
You could do.
You guys are laughing. That sells cement. But there's so many things, and I just feel like now that I see that my team don't think I'm crazy. We already have another script that we're working on. And I'm just thank you.
So I would like to know what you are looking forward to about this amazing movie that will drop very soon. I really cannot wait to see this movie. So here we have Tiwa Savage. Of course, you saw the moment she was welcomed by the panel host for the night. And of course, we have Andrew, who co-starred in the movie. Jemima will definitely be joining them in Lagos, Nigeria. Jemima and Mike Afolarin. I really cannot wait. Trust Society Hotspot. By God's grace, I will bring every detail to you, and I'm sure you guys know how we roll now. It's going to be fun, it's going to be interesting. So these are the cast and crew of Water and Garri.
She didn't have to even wait. Literally, we did what we had to do.
Yeah.
And this is the result.
Amazing. Well, it's an amazing result.
So thank you so much for your time. This is me signing out. Goodbye. And I hope the movie is worth the hype. But I trust Tiwa Savage and I know she's definitely going to deliver. Ciao, ciao, guys. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend that Tiwa Savage is the latest movie star in town and we are super excited.